Under a yellow awning, trays of hot food sizzle aromatically. A display case offers creamy leche flan and green cups of buko pandan. The restaurant is small, but vibrant, with places to sit both inside and outside to enjoy your meal. Opened in June 2018, this is Pampanga's Cuisine, a Filipino family-owned restaurant that specializes in and serves Kapapanga food from the Pampanga province. Located in the northern Philippines, the Pampanga province is known as the food capital, as it is the origin of well-known Filipino dishes such as siopao, pandesal, lechon, and sisig. Open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., Pampanga's Cuisine offers food in a turo-turo style, or in other words, food that is pre-cooked and displayed like a buffet. Although it is the most recent addition to Joyce Collingwood of all the locations we have visited so far, it has left a profound impact on the community as one of the major Filipino cuisine spots in Vancouver. Food not only allows Filipino people to have a taste of home without the long and expensive flight back to the Philippines, but also opens the doors for those unfamiliar to give it a try. It acts as both a cultural hub for Filipinos and as a gateway for non-Filipinos to experience Filipino home cooking. Derek Gonzalez describes Pampanga's as a place of Filipino being. He says, quote, "I see Filipinos there a lot. I feel like being a Filipino. You have an eye for Filipinos. It might not even be that there's a lot of Filipinos around, even though there are. It might just be that I'm looking for Filipinos when I'm going somewhere." Unquote. In his eyes, Pampanga's is not only a place of Filipino culture or cuisine, but also a place of Filipino presence, a tangible, noticeable sign of Filipino existence in Joyce Collingwood. Although Pampanga's may not have had a long presence within Vancouver, it marks a present and future history of Filipino-Canadian being. Yet with the current threat of rezoning, Pampanga's Cuisine's original Vancouver location may not survive. A redevelopment plan proposed by J&S Architects and the City of Vancouver in 2021 intends to build a 32-floor mixed-use building on the land currently occupied by the Filipino restaurants and markets Sari Sari, Kumare Express, Pampanga's Cuisine, Plato Filipino, and K-Market. This would result in a loss of many culturally significant businesses important to the Filipino community and open up further concerns regarding gentrification, cultural erasure, and inaccessibility in the neighborhood. Although the rezoning application was halted for re-evaluation, no formal acceptance or rejection of the plan has been announced. However, local Filipino businesses still face the challenges of inaccessibility and rising costs. In a 2022 interview with City News, Edith Malanga, the owner of Pampanga's, voiced her concern. Quote, "It's a big loss for me and my workers as well. It's not that easy to find a good location here because almost the whole area is now under rezoning." Unquote. To Malanga, Pampanga's is a place where the Filipino residents of Joyce Collingwood can feel, quote, "like they're just at home, just like in the Philippines." Unquote. The loss of a cultural space like this is also the loss of one small home away from home. The tour ends here, but your journey doesn't have to. Pampanga's stands before you. Among the writers of this tour, Mabel Ong recommends the beef bulalo soup and the kare-kare. Isa Bragg recommends the ube halo-halo, and Samira Porganad recommends the spring silog. If you like, you may enter Pampanga's and have a meal. Alternatively, gaze at the 32-floor condominium in its place and wonder what could have been. Thank you for sharing this walk with us. This project is made possible by Kwentong Pamamahe, Heritage Vancouver Society, and the UBC Arts Amplifier Program. If you'd like to learn more about Sliced Mango and the other activists responding to the proposed rezoning of Joyce Collingwood, we encourage you to visit the QR code linked on the illustrated map and the walking tour transcript.